Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today we're embarking on an exciting journey to a place that's as enchanting as it is mysterious. Now I know what you're thinking. Thailand? Yes, Thailand. The land of ancient temples, bustling markets and serene beaches. Land of smiles, delicious food, beautiful beaches. Ooh, what could go wrong? It's a paradise on earth, right? Well, my friends, as someone who loves a good time as much as the next person, let me tell you, there are some rules in Thailand that can really trip you up, especially if you're not looking out. We're talking about those lesser-known rules, the ones that might not be on the front page of your guidebook. These are the kind of rules that can catch even the most seasoned travelers off guard. You know, the kind of thing that could land you in hot water with the locals, or even worse, a Thai jail cell. Imagine enjoying your vacation one moment and then finding yourself in a sticky situation the next. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a Thai jail cell. It's not a place you'd want to spend your holiday. It's not exactly a five-star resort. The conditions can be quite harsh, and it's definitely not the kind of adventure you're looking for. So, to save you from any awkward encounters or unwanted run-ins with the law, we're diving deep into the do's and don'ts of the land of smiles. We'll cover everything from cultural etiquette to legal regulations. Buckle up, because things are about to get interesting. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, there's always something new to learn about this fascinating country. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with a big one: Thai currency. More specifically, what not to do with it. Now, you might be thinking, Trevor, it's just money, right? Wrong. In Thailand, each banknote features the image of their beloved king. And stepping on the king's face? Yeah, that's a big no-no. It's considered incredibly disrespectful, not to mention illegal. We're talking potential jail time, people. Think about it this way. Would you walk into Buckingham Palace and stomp on a portrait of the Queen? Probably not, unless you're trying to get arrested. So next time you're in Thailand, treat their currency with the same respect you'd give a royal portrait. Or, you know, just don't throw your money on the ground. Okay, next up, we're talking about something near and dear to my heart: fashion, or in this case, the lack thereof. Now, I know Thailand is hot, believe me, I get it. The tropical climate can be sweltering, and the temptation to shed those layers is strong, but before you decide to embrace your inner Tarzan and swing through the streets shirtless, pump the brakes. In Thailand, going topless in public is a big no-no. Culturally, it's seen as inappropriate and disrespectful. The locals take their customs seriously, and dressing modestly is a sign of respect. Plus, it's actually against the law. Yes, you heard that right. Walking around without a shirt can get you in trouble with the authorities. And no, this isn't just for the guys. Ladies, that means keeping those bikini tops securely fastened unless you're on the beach. Look, I know it's tempting to show off that beach bod you've been working so hard on, but trust me, the only thing you'll be attracting by going shirtless is an awkward conversation with the local authorities. So, next time you're in Thailand, remember to keep your shirt on. Not only will you be respecting the local culture, but you'll also be avoiding any unnecessary run-ins with the law. It's a small gesture that goes a long way in showing your appreciation for the beautiful country you're visiting. So enjoy the sun, enjoy the beach, but when you step off that sand, make sure you're dressed appropriately. After all, a little respect goes a long way in making your travel experience more enjoyable and memorable. Let's talk trash, people. Literally, Thailand is serious about keeping its streets clean, and they're not afraid to hand out some hefty fines to anyone who dares to litter. We're talking fines that could put a serious dent in your pad Thai budget. And it's not just about big pieces of garbage either. Dropping even a small candy wrapper on the ground can get you in trouble. So what's the solution? Easy. Just find a trash can. They're everywhere, and if you can't find one immediately, hold on to your trash until you do. It's not rocket science, people. Chapter 4. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trevor, you want me to go to Thailand and not engage in a little romance? Listen, I'm not saying you can't hold hands or give your significant other a quick peck on the cheek, but when it comes to public displays of affection, Thailand is definitely more when in Rome. Thai culture is generally conservative, and excessive PDA is frowned upon. We're talking full-on make-out sessions, groping, and anything else that would make your grandma blush. Keep it classy, people. Save the more intimate moments for the privacy of your hotel room. Chapter 5. All right, vapors, listen up. I know you might think your e-cigarette is a harmless alternative to traditional cigarettes, but in Thailand it's a big no-no. We're talking banned, illegal, and potentially landing you in some serious hot water. And it's not just about using them in public. Bringing your vape pen into the country can get you in trouble too. So, if you're planning on visiting Thailand, leave the vape at home. Your lungs and your freedom will thank you. Chapter 6. Okay, folks, this next one is crucial. In Thailand, the monarchy is held in the highest regard. We're talking deep respect, bordering on reverence. And criticizing the monarchy? Yeah, that's a one-way ticket to a whole lot of trouble. Thailand has some of the strictest lèse majesté laws in the world. We're talking serious jail time for even the slightest negative comment about the king, queen, or any member of the royal family. So, here's the rule. Keep your opinions to yourself. Even if you disagree with something, this is not the place to voice it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trevor, I want to bring back a little piece of Thailand with me. And hey, I'm all for souvenirs, but when it comes to Buddha images, it's a bit more complicated than that. Buddha images are considered sacred in Thailand, and taking one out of the country without the proper authorization is a big no-no. We're talking potential legal trouble and some seriously bad karma. So, unless you want to risk angering the spiritual forces that be, it's best to leave the Buddha statues where you found them. Alright gamblers, listen up. While Thailand might seem like a gambler's paradise, the reality is a little more complicated. Gambling, for the most part, is illegal in Thailand. We're talking backroom poker games, underground casinos, the whole 9 yards. Now, there are a few exceptions, like the state-run lottery, but for the most part, it's best to leave your gambling habit at home. Trust me, the last thing you want is to get caught up in an illegal gambling ring and end up on the wrong side of the law. Okay, let's talk about durian. Now I know what you're thinking, Trevor, it's just a fruit, right? Wrong. Durian is a fruit with a reputation. Some might even call it the stinky cheese of the fruit world. And while some people love its pungent aroma, others find it downright offensive, so much so that in Thailand, durian is banned on most forms of public transportation. We're talking buses, trains, taxis, even some hotels. So if you're planning on indulging in this divisive fruit, be prepared to enjoy it on your own time, in your own space. Alright, last but not least, let's talk about jaywalking. Now, I know in some countries jaywalking is practically a national sport, but in Thailand it's taken seriously. Thai authorities are cracking down on jaywalking, and they're not afraid to hand out fines to anyone caught crossing the street illegally, so do yourself a favor and use the crosswalks. It might take an extra minute or two, but trust me, it's better than getting slapped with a fine. So there you have it, folks. 10 lesser-known rules in Thailand that could land you in hot water if you're not careful. From respecting the monarchy to being mindful of your attire, these rules are crucial for a smooth and enjoyable trip. Remember, when you're traveling to a new country, it's always best to do your research and be aware of the local customs and laws. This not only helps you avoid any potential trouble, but also enriches your travel experience by allowing you to connect more deeply with the culture. After all, you're a guest in their home, and it's important to be respectful. Simple gestures like the traditional Thai greeting, the Y, can go a long way in showing your respect and appreciation for their culture. But hey, don't let these rules scare you away from experiencing all that Thailand has to offer. Embrace the adventure and immerse yourself in the vibrant street markets, the stunning temples, and the mouth-watering cuisine. It's a beautiful country with amazing people, delicious food, and a vibrant culture. Whether you're exploring the bustling streets of Bangkok or the serene beaches of Phuket, there's something for everyone. Just be sure to pack your common sense, your sense of adventure, and maybe a little extra cash for those cultural learning experiences. Safe travels, thanks for watching. And remember, the best trips are the ones where you come back with stories to tell and memories to cherish. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and insights. Safe travels! We can't wait to share more exciting destinations and travel advice with you. Until next time, happy exploring.